Hello, welcome to Threefold Talk, the Aiel Talk Show with the token Wetlander. That's me, Rob. And these are all my wonderful guests. Say hello.
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 I say guests. Two of them are co-hosts. Sorry, Bain&Chiad, Melindhra. It's been so long since we've seen each other, isn't it?
Forever.
Far too long.
Awesome.
Yes.
That was the first time I got to actually hear the intro song while waiting, and I was just
I know.
yeah, it's awesome.
Oh man, that was amazing. Good job.
Yeah, I did see who was it? Was it Glenn in chat? Said this has to be one of my favorite jam of all the What shows. Which I thought was very cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I totally forgot. So we don't normally use StreamYard, but we're using StreamYard for a while because I got it for something and then we kept it. And I had to tweak the intro because normally with the other system, you can play the intro, we can chat in the background, and it's fine. But I was like, I want that to start and then the intro itself to actually start. I'd forgotten what the music was like on the waiting section of that. So listening to that, I was like, well, this is actually really cool. And then, of course, the intro itself. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. But Mary Lou, Sarah, welcome. How are we?
Thank you
Lots
so
of
much.
maidens tonight.
Lots of maidens tonight. Maiden supremacy.
Indeed. Head Foldy has pointed out
maidens.
so many maidens. Yeah. So everyone
Wait, but how many can they see?
Yes, how many maidens can we see? That's a good
How
point,
many maidens?
Because there's actually 30.
That's the thing about maidens is that you don't see all of them until it's too late, right?
That's why I'm trying to adjust the lights in my room to make me blend in a little better back here in the threefold land. There we go.
Like Alan Bird, this is like the Super Bowl.
Totally.
Nice. I like it. I like it. So before we dive into all the fun things we normally do here, Mary Lou, Sarah, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Sure. So we are... Sorry, Mary Lou.
No, I didn't know what I was going to say, so I'm glad you started.
I'm Sarah. I'm Spear Maidens on Twitter, and I have a YouTube channel, Maidens of the Spear, where I talk about the Wheel of Time with Mary Lou and our friends, and we have a really good time.
A really good time. I love that.
Lenny,
I'm a fan of that.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's kind of our thing now. It's to have a really good time for a really good cause, for a really good show. Yeah, I'm Mary Lou. I'm at Mary Lou Larry Moo. I do Maidens of the Spear with Sarah, and in my free time, I'm a professional comedian and singer and performer. And I live in Los Angeles. And one day Sarah will return to me.
One day.
Nice. Well, it's wonderful to have you here. It's there's normally only two maidens on this show. Well, I don't know, 2 or 3. It depends if Tigraine shows up or not, I suppose. But you know, I'm sure I can handle 4 this week. It's okay. We'll be all right. We'll survive.
You're vastly outnumbered.
I am vastly outnumbered. This is why I'm hiding to the side. You know, normally I put myself kind of like main screen or something. You know, I do like this thing, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that this week. No. We're going to do this. So.
Way too outnumbered.
Are you trying to put yourself on the same level as us, Rob? I feel like you're incurring a little bit of toe for that.
Oh no, I mean I can disappear.
Much better.
I like that.
Oh, this is
I
nice.
like that. He's exhibiting some stone dog behavior, but like I'll let it slide for now.
Am I making a clatter? Am I making lots of noise? Is that what it is?
We could hear you all the way over here.
There it is. Right. Thank you. Okay, so we will start off as we normally start, a threefold talk, whether that be a brunch or otherwise, and we start off with kind of a review of what's happened throughout the week, news, things of like that, and of course that is got to be in the section known as the Daily Veil. Spear brothers and sisters, it is time to cover up your face, for the wheel of time has news, and we shall dance the spears routes. This is the Daily Veil. It's so weird to hear the music play.
It's so weird.
It's so awesome. It like hypes me up.
I loved it. It was like epic. It was
I'm ready
very
to
epic.
talk about the news
It's
now.
very epic.
Yes. All the segments that play, or the intros or the adverts, all written by my co-hosts, usually then thrown together by myself. So yeah, but we never get to hear them anymore. Like, we hear them when we put them together. I send them to each other in the group chat, like, look, I've made this, what do we think? And then it's like yes or no, a tweak, and then we're like, that's great, and that's it. We never hear it again.
Never hear it again.
It's really
It's
nice
so
of you to check
good.
in with your co-host, though. I usually just subject Mary Lou to things for the first time live on stream.
That is
Oh.
absolutely true.
Well,
That actually sounds kind of fun.
It is really fun. Sarah and I are both improvisers by trade, so it's like kind of just understood that part of the job is like not knowing what's going to happen next. And honestly, that's the fun part.
If I'd known that, I would not have prepped, like, given you that 2-minute prep session. I'm like, this is what we're going to talk about today. I would have been like, cool, so we're going live,
Honestly, it's what I'm used to.
Nice. I like that. What is going on in chat? I keep seeing my name pop up. Melindhra, what are you saying?
Only
Oh,
nice
God.
things.
Only
Why
nice
are you blaming
things.
it on Melindhra?
Because I saw that was the comment I saw from Melindhra.
It was me. I said you had toe because you're always like giving us all the credit for making up stuff when you do all of the work, and we just like throw random ideas out, and then you're like, oh, my co-host did everything. And I think it's a tactic. I think you're like, if I just blame it all on them, then it's never my fault. But that's not the way it works.
No. I take credit for the tech issues.
You also need to take credit for the good things. Like, you made all those intros. You just came up with the words.
The tech issues are amazing. So Sarah and Mary Lou, we had I tried to be able to feed the sound back to my co-host as well as video. We figured out how to do the video so they could see what's on screen live, and that made a big difference to the experience. And I was like, I want to feed back the sound as well. Well, we had some kind of sound loop that was looping itself for like 10 minutes. We couldn't figure out how to fix it, and it kept
10 minutes.
Well,
yeah, it kept appearing and disappearing and appearing and disappearing, and it was the weirdest sentences that we were getting, and phrases that were getting caught in the loop. It was, people were having hilarious.
Like one time in college, I was doing a play where someone gets shot, and exactly at the moment that the gunshot went off, the soundboard short circuited, so the gunshot went off. and went off,
Oh,
and went
no.
off, and went off, and went off. And the guy who got shot was like, oh.
Oh, it's like the Squid Games TikTok.
It was so awkward. And then all of our mics were on during intermission and none of us knew. Oopsie.
That's okay. Theater kids never say anything during intermission. You wouldn't want the
Yeah.
audience to hear.
No, never. But yeah, that guy got shot like
you never
15
go to the
times.
bathroom with your mic pack on, right?
No,
That's
never.
right.
That definitely didn't happen.
Nope.
Nice.
Nope.
Nice. Yeah, they're all talking about the audio now, like.
Oh
All
no.
the audio. Rajesh, so is it threefold talk if there's no issue? It's like Dusty Wheel without a dusty pole.
it's our signature move.
I feel like we need to do some sort of like sample rap. Like we need to like make a rap and sample that insane audio.
Yeah, we need to make it a
idea.
song. Yeah.
It would be good.
Yeah.
It would be
That's a
good.
really good idea.
I need to go back. I need to figure out which episode that was again. I forget that we've been doing this. I forget how many
Should
episodes
just
we've done.
change the title. Threefold Talk goes bananas.
Yeah, threefold talk goes talk, something like that. Anyway,
Well done. Well done.
so we're going to start talking episode 7. That's what we're doing in the Daily Veil this week. And
I'm so excited, you guys.
Mary Lou, would you like to go first in that case and tell us? We're talking. We want predictions about episode 7, specifically around our missing maiden this week, Tigraine.
Okay, so that's exactly what I want to talk about. As a maiden, I am so stoked for this episode because Sarah and I were talking on our last episode about how the ways. Obviously, we have to start our episode in the ways. Like nothing else. We don't really care about anything else yet. But that is so visually non-stimulating, right? It's dark, it's scary, and it doesn't change, right? Or at least for a lot of the ways. And so we were thinking what a great way to like break that up visually is to have flashbacks. And the one flashback that we've all been waiting for is Bloody Snow with our girl Tigraine. And we are gonna get it this episode.
We have to. I had to bring back the meme, folks. So.
Yes.
Can I get some
Famous last
clarification
words.
for a second? Okay, so I tend to avoid any of the like promo things that spoil the content of the upcoming episodes. Is your confidence that Tigraine is in episode 7 based on a promo thing I've avoided? It's okay if it is. I just need to know so that I don't make a
mine
fool out
isn't
of
because
myself.
I was
avoid
wondering
them
that too.
Yeah. No, I'm just like pretty sure we're gonna get it.
Okay,
Mine, I think, is based on IMDb,
I see.
but I haven't watched promos either.
Well, in that case,
Yeah.
I'm into it. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a whole thing. I'm actually, I'm not as convinced as Mary Lou that the ways will be broken up with flashbacks. I don't think it would be a bad idea. It's just that the show has stuck so strictly to the flashback cold open
In the cold open.
format. But they could, I mean, they can mix it up, obviously. Who cares?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bloody Snow was the. Well, wait. Hold on. Loghain's flashback of him taking over the castle, was that a cold open?
Yeah, it
It
was.
was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, they've all
That's
been
right.
cold opens.
They've all been cold opens. Yeah, Bloody Snow's probably going to be the cold open.
I think the Blood Snow will be
want it
the
to
cold
be one.
open.
Yeah. But
Although
I
I
think
just, I
Bain&Chiad-
think.
I think it's going to be the cold open for episode 8 or episode 7. I don't know which
Okay.
one, but it has to be one of them.
Yeah.
So why not 7?
I think Luz Theron cold open might be episode 7.
Ooh.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
I think
Why
it'll
wouldn't
give
that
us-
be 8
Sharon
though?
cold open?
Like,
I think Luz Theron cold open is episode 7. I think it gives us context on who like the dragon is and why it's a thing you don't want to be.
Yeah.
I think in episode 7, Rand will channel or do something that's like, oh fuck, he is the dragon, and then episode 8 will give us the context in the cold open of him being born on Dragon Mount. Damn, fun.
I think we're gonna. I think flipped.
You think it's flipped?
I think totally flipped.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think I think it's not gonna be a cold open. I'm gonna go against all of you. No cold open.
Wow, breaking format. It's cold, Melindhra.
What I want desperately is for Rand to like finally talk about Tam and his fever dream. And
Yes.
Yeah.
I want Rand to like share that, like when they're, stuck in the ways and they're bonding around a campfire and they're telling each other about like how crazy this adventure has been so far, him to finally share about like, what happened with him and Tam as they were trying to get back to the two rivers.
Right.
And I want like Rand's going to talk about Tam and how he had this crazy dream. And then that's going to be like the transition to Blood Snow. That's what I want. That's what I want to happen. As opposed to just being completely contextless.
That makes a lot of, I would be so happy with all of these, but I have a vision. And Sarah knows I've been saying this for weeks. I have a vision for exactly how I think it's going to happen. And it's almost certainly not going to happen this way, but also I feel very strongly that it will. And that's 100% just based on my feelings. I think that we're going to see, that captain in the yellow cape, see him fighting someone. We're going to see, the baby. And then only after we see that, do we find out, because of the heron mark blade, that it's Tam, and Tam rescued this baby, and so that the baby must be Rand, and so Rand must be the dragon reborn, and so I see it and I want it so bad. I want it so bad.
The only reason I think they won't do that in episode 7's cold open, not because I think
all of that is going to happen in the cold open. I think only part of it's going to happen in the cold open, but I don't know how. Anyway,
they've been so dang cagey around the identity of the dragon, and
quite cagey.
Like, I feel like they, for better or worse, I don't know. I guess I just assume they'll keep trying to milk that. I don't know what they're milking.
Reveal.
Milk that
reveal.
Goat. Yeah.
Oh, milk that goat.
I think they want the dramatic moment at the end of the episode.
Yeah, which is why I think maybe they'll break the flashback up or something.
That's enough of us, Mary Lou. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Bain&Chiad?
I don't know if I like the idea of doing the reveal that way, and I think it appeals to me as a book reader, and I think it's like a more subtle, cerebral way of like, oh, well, then if this, it must be this, and that's cool. But I'm just thinking about Nynaeve's reveal at the end of episode 4 and how like mind-blowing it was. It was huge. Yeah, it was just like a huge, exciting, explosive reveal that she can channel. So I wonder if for the dragon, I feel like the dragon has to top that somehow.
Have something more, explosive.
Yeah. And I wish I could remember the exact wording, but I know that it was either Rafe or Rosamund said something about the way that the dragon is revealed is really interesting. So I'm curious.
Oh, Daniel Henney said
Was it Daniel who said it? Okay.
Okay.
He said it's a very creative reveal.
Creative, yeah. So
interesting.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be the dragon mount thing, but I don't know. I suck at predicting. I've made predictions throughout this whole season, and none of them have really come true. So,
no, my whole thing is about theories, and I've only just gotten one of them right in the last episode. So,
hey,
which one was that?
I hit it right.
So, from the full trailer, I think it was from the teaser trailer. Actually, I was on the Dusty Wheel. So it's got to be in the first one. And I said that I thought that when she was in the scene when they're walking out of the hall, and I was like, the Aes Sedai in the back, they're all standing with their backs turned. I reckon she's getting kicked out. I reckon they're blaming her for Logain or something like that, and she's getting kicked out of the tower. And I'm calling that 99% right, because she wasn't blamed for Logain. But I was like, she's in trouble somehow, and she's gotten kicked out of the tower, and that's what
nailed it.
And
you nailed it.
Good work.
Very good. Oh, also, Rob, as Joe GB pointed out in the chat, congrats so much on What a Holiday. It was incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Rum and rattle.
Yes, rum and rattle. What a Holiday was amazing. We raised so much more than I could ever have expected. We already stretched it from we aimed for 5 on the first year, and we finished on about 5.5. So we were like, well, we'll go for a little more because the Whatcast font did really well as well. And so we went 7.5 and we smashed that with like 6 hours to spare. So we were like,
incredible.
Let's stretch it for 10. And then we still beat that as well. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had people from the show turning up in chats.
Wow.
I have it on. I can probably fairly confidently say that there were more people from the show there than we actually saw, because we saw Guy Roberts and Julia Howland.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm reasonably confident there was more than that hanging around. They just weren't saying anything.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's exciting.
That's so exciting.
And it was so much fun as well. It was just, yeah, amazing. It was a lot of fun. And I still have to go back and watch some of it because I did have to sleep at some point and I missed a few shows. I missed Joe from Twatcast Shaving. So it's funny. Last year we had Black Tower Boys. This year we had Twatcast Shaving. So it's becoming a thing where people shave on the show. No stripping this year though. We had stripping the first year. There was no stripping this year.
Yeah. Bummer.
You didn't tell me that was an option. We could have just done a whole sweat tent show.
It's always an option, Mel.
You know, Wetlanders, they're a little like sensitive about that.
Wetlanders are a bit prude, yeah. This is true. Yeah.
True.
Sweat tent show next year, I think.
I don't know. Based on that sweat chamber in episode 6, I think.
Yeah.
At least the Eyes to Die seem a little more advanced.
The spa scene. As soon as I saw the spa scene, I was like, "Sweat tent. We're gonna get a sweat tent. We're gonna get a sweat tent." So
I was watching it on the way home tonight, and I was like, I need to get a picture of this. That's basically like a sweat tent in the wetlands, you know.
Totally.
But I didn't have an opportunity to get it, sadly. But it was amazing. Yeah, there was so much going on. Bain&Chiad, Melindhra. We're in the Daily Vale. Shall we do the announcement now? Shall we just hop in and do it straight away? Yes. Okay. Melindhra, would you like to do the honors?
Sorry, are we doing an Aiel Day? Or are we going to do the announcement of the winner?
The announcement of our guest winner. So yes, let's do that.
Thank you. I love to do this. Okay, so for those of you who weren't there with us on Sunday, during a threefold brunch, we said that anyone who donated during our hour got the chance to be entered in a drawing to be a guest on a future show of Threefold Talk. And we had a lot of great donations during our show, and we did the drawing, and Ramen Rattle, the winner of our drawing was Beth Weston.
Woo! Who just happened to put a comment in chat recently. So yeah, Beth Weston, you need to reach out to myself or anyone. Just reach out to us at Threefold Talk on Twitter, or if you're on Discord, come find us on Discord. And you can come see us, and you will appear on the show as a guest. We'll work that out when it suits for everybody. And congratulations. We were so thrilled when that came out because you were going nuts. Definitely one of the VIPs of the day. So yes. Yeah. That's as everyone is saying, much G. Yay, Beth.
Yay.
So, yay. And to everyone who was a participant in that amazing fundraiser.
Oh yeah.
You get an Aiel Day of today.
Indeed. Very much so.
That's exciting.
So,
but Spear Maidens, you guys have a fundraiser coming up soon too, don't you?
We do.
We do on Saturday.
You want to tell us about it?
I would love to. This Saturday, starting at 6 a.m. PST, we'll be streaming. We are not smart like Rob, so we didn't plan this in advance and get a bunch of people slotted out to help us. As a result, I'm going to try to stream for all 18 hours, but I do have a lot of friends hopping in and out. Mary Lou will be there for I don't know how long we'll be there. All of it, I hope. I just thought 6 a.m. might be early for you.
Well, everything's early for me. No matter what time it is.
Well, Mary Lou will be there for all of it. And we are it's just going to be a fun time making Wheel of Time jokes and songs and talking to fans. And we are raising money for the Trevor Project, which provides a suicide hotline for queer youth, and we hope to raise a lot of money for them. But however much we raise, we know it'll be a fun time, and you might get to watch Mary Lou and me both crash live on stream. So,
oh wow! Well, I think it's going to be awesome. So make sure that you tag us when you tweet out or whatever, and we'll share it out there too.
Well,
so yeah,
absolutely.
I love
I'll
these.
also be sure to tag you the moment my daily mental breakdown happens live on.
Yeah, when you feel the crash coming, tag me.
Yeah.
If I'm not at work, I'll hop on and I'll be like, "Go take a break. I got this for
absolutely
an hour or two or whatever." So yeah,
no problem.
Man, Wetlander's coming in hot with his just full on super confidence today.
I love that.
Well, I mean, I might be around, I might not. Who knows? We'll find out. So, but it's a worthy cause. It's a brilliant. Love the trailer project.
100%.
Susan says makeup tutorial. I've been getting into the habit of I've had to leave for gigs from the stream, and I didn't wake up early enough to do my makeup, so I've been doing my makeup on the stream and calling it my makeup tutorial. So yeah, nice. I'm sure you'll be seeing my makeup tutorial on Saturday as well.
Also, I have to be writing a paper this week because I'm in school. But instead of writing a paper yesterday, I spent all day setting up fun Streamlabs notifications. So if you do join the stream and you donate, you'll get to see all kinds of fun things. And if you donate $50 or more, you get to see this.
Oh, wow.
Wow. No, this is what you really get to see.
It.
Oh, that's the $50.
Oh, there we go.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
There we go.
That is amazing. Both of those are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one I want more.
I know.
If they donate 100, do they get Moray saying "on your knees"?
I kind of want her head on the body.
I don't know what the $100 donation prize is.
If you only donate. If you donate less than $1, then it'll be the gif of Maureen going, "Oh, you stupid boy."
Nice.
No judging.
I love it.
Half man Dan.
It's okay.
You can't try to deny that the kiss isn't hot. It's hot. Okay. Just
Here you go. Here you go, Half Man Dan.
Oh, look at that.
That's hot.
That's hot too.
Aww,
so sexy.
I didn't know you were gonna have a cameo today. Thank you.
Yeah. So anyway, please come join us on Saturday. Thank y'all for letting us promote this.
No, of course. And there's a link to the YouTube channel for Spear Maidens in the description, and Bain&Chiad has dropped that into chat as well. So go over, and if you're not subscribed, go subscribe. Seriously, it's fun stuff. Sarah, you let's talk more about you two now. We'll load into Fear the Spear, but we'll do a little fun bit first. You've been retweeted by the mother herself, haven't you?
I have. Yeah, that was wild. Totally set the wrong expectation for how frequently I'd be interacting with the cast. But no, I made a Egwene rap video early on around in September, and Madden retweeted it, which was insane.
Awesome.
I honestly didn't expect anyone to see it, so it's great.
Yeah, and it was amazing.
Love
and then
her.
you did one for Lan as well, which was
I've done an Egwene, a Lan, and a Moraine so far.
And a Matt. And a Matt. Spoken. That was spoken.
It's more of a spoken word Matt piece.
But it's still good. It's really good.
They are amazing. So shall we, Bain&Chiad, Melindhra, shall we hop into? Is it Fear the Spear time?
I do believe we are transitioning.
Yes.
Don't fear the spear.
Fear the spear.
Transitioning into
do or don't fear the spear.
Spooky.
Very
Again.
spooky.
Again, I forgot what these are like, and now I'm like, oh, I get to hear the music again. I know I've just made it really lighthearted after that dramatic intro, but yeah, I forgot what it was like. And I'm like, oh, this is so cool. But yes, this is the section where we get to ask you questions.
Oh.
Bain&Chiad, would you like to go first?
Sure.
We're in the hot seat, Sarah. We're in the hot seat.
But Mel had a good point, though, that these are maidens here, so they're going to rise to the occasion. I know it. They have nothing to fear, really.
Never.
Never, no. Let's start easy. Name, society, and clan.
Oh, wow. Okay, how in world? How? Because I know y'all are much more in character as maidens than the two of us
You can interpret it however you choose.
Interesting. Okay.
And you can switch back and forth. There are no rules.
We can
here.
switch back.
There's no rules.
My name is Mary Lou. My society is Los Angeles Hold, Los Angeles Stones Hold, and my clan. Oh no, sorry, switch those. My society is Pink Aja, Hot Pink Aja, and clan is Los Angeles Hold.
Cool.
Okay. My name is Sarah, and my society is, dang, what is my society? My society is what's a good I'm trying to think of what would be the queer Aiel society.
Oh,
So,
that's a good question.
Ooh. What is the cat that
Jenny?
Amis is? That's the dog.
Oh, yeah.
The
Obviously.
type of cat that Amis is hunting in the land of the dream. Yeah, a lion when she first sees Egwene. A lion. I feel like it'd be like one of those.
Yeah, I think I'm probably queer Dareis Mai is what I am.
Okay.
Queer Dareis Mai.
Love it.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah.
Yes.
Very, very cool.
And I am from Texas.
That
is my clan, Texas.
Your clan is Texas.
Low key, in honor of Sarah, I'm drinking the native drink of Texas in my Usquai today. There is Dr. Pepper inside of this mug.
Yes, of course.
Wait, so if you're queer Dareis Mai, maybe I'm near Dareis Mai instead of far Dareis Mai. I'm near Dareis Mai.
Does that mean
I'm near Dareis Mai and she's queer Dareis Mai? Yeah, I'm too close. You know, people that like talk too close and like are too close for comfort. That's
Rainbow
me.
Hunters. Rainbow Hunters is a good one.
Near Dareis Mai.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, because we're going across the top, I'll take the next one, and maybe we'll go to Sarah first on this occasion. Tell us, ladies, how did you earn G today?
Wow, how did I earn G today?
Or recently, if you don't want to go with anything particularly today,
I'll be honest. The sum total of today has been a great occurrence of toe. I have procrastinated much more than I should, but what G I did earn, I think first I cleaned the kitchen, so that was good.
Nice.
And I spent the time I was supposed to be working on my paper, writing sarcastic tweets about the Wheel of Time.
Let's go.
That's how I spend most of my days. Yes, that's what I did. I learned a lot, actually. I was like reading about the history of the Arthurian canon. I like to educate myself to properly shitpost to highest effect.
That is, I know that to be true. I know that to be true. She puts in all the effort.
Nice.
For our benefit, truly.
We definitely benefit from it.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Mary Lou?
So we do have a wise one in the chat who could weigh in on your toe, if you so choose, Sarah. Up to you.
Ooh. Oh, Amis is here.
Yes. Well, if you'd like to weigh in on my toe, I'm of course willing to accept penance.
All right. While we wait for Amis, should we ask the next question?
Mary Lou hasn't answered yet. No.
How did I incur G today? I did go to work. I did show up.
Okay.
I was on time, and I did complete it. So I don't know if that's like bare minimum G, but I did do that. I didn't murder my cats when I woke up to them chewing through all of my electrical cords.
That definitely earned you G in my book.
Thank you. It was tough. It was tough. My beloved gremlins act like they pay rent in this house, and they don't pay a single bill. And yet I feed them wet food. This is not wet food. It was not wet food behavior that I got this morning, but they got wet food anyway because I'm benevolent. And yeah, there. I did bare minimum G today. I didn't break down to my very pieces today. So that's my G.
That's cool. Amis, the wise one asks, what is your toe?
My toe is that I have a 30-page paper on California constitutional law due noon on Thursday that I have yet to start. So it's more toe. It's toe towards my future self.
Okay. And let's see what Amis says to that.
That would toe me up.
Yeah. And then we'll move on to the next question in the meantime. Melindhra, your turn.
All right. Mary Lou, you start.
Okay.
What notable person would you take Guy Shine?
Ooh. They don't have to like deserve it or anything. I just get to pick.
You get to pick.
Mm-hmm.
There are no rules here.
How dangerous. I think I would pick in the land of Wheel of Time. I'd pick Daniel Henney because I do like to look at him. And he really wouldn't have to do anything except for like be in my line of sight wherever I'm looking. Like if I'm looking over there, I need him to go stand there so that I can also be looking at Daniel Henney at all times. And in any world at all, it would be nice to take one of my cats as Guy Shane so that they'd have to listen to me. But I don't know if they would anyway.
Do your cats follow G.E. Toe? Because then you can't really take them Guy Shine.
Well, so that's a great point. I do think cats have a very natural, innate sense of G.E. Toe. I do not think that it could ever be comprehended by a human mind. It's completely separate from our human understanding of moral and honor and dignity. Like they have G.E. Toe, it's just not ours. You feel me? Yeah. And I could never hold it.
It's like,
but you did refrain from murdering them this morning, so technically they are now your Guy Shane. So
thank you.
Did you touch them? Have you touched them?
Oh, I touch them all the time.
So if you didn't murder them and you touched them, then
correct.
They're your
great. If you guys want to let them know, that would be great because they don't seem to listen to me. But like,
are they there? Look. Are they there?
I see them.
There we
There's
go.
One. That's Princess.
Listen.
This is
and then
very lazy Guy Shane.
Shockingly lazy.
Where's Fat Boy?
Fat Boy, I think, is asleep on the radiator. That's his special warm spot, and he cries if I take him off because it's cold in Los Angeles. Have you heard? It's like 50 degrees, so we've all been like weeping and crying, and it's because hell has frozen over. And Los Angeles is 50 degrees, and so me and my cats are huddling in our personal igloo of my apartment. Yes, feel bad for us.
It's very cute.
Rough.
That's very cute. I'm a New Englander, so that means nothing to me.
Is that I know. Is that like a balmy spring day?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. You need to know our entire world has like grinded to a halt in the entire Los Angeles County.
Well, as
just
Melindhra
like one
knows,
flake of snow and the world falls apart.
I don't even know what I would do in that case.
So, growing up in Houston, which is because I know nobody outside of Houston actually knows that it exists. It is the fourth biggest city in the country. And I always loved growing up when we'd have like the one ice day a year, there would always be news footage of Houston's single snowplow making its way out of the garage to snowplow the entire city.
One. By the way, it is 600 square miles.
Oh, yeah.
The city. And we have
huge.
One snowplow.
One snowplow. I love how, where is it in London that they named all the snowplows? And there's like a website where you can like watch them go on their little map, like little Ubers down
cute.
the streets, and their names are
like
stuff
all
like
of England,
snowy.
Right? Wasn't it everywhere?
Or is it all of England?
I don't know. I saw them everywhere.
And they
what,
got to
here
be
in
named.
the UK, you mean?
Yeah, it's definitely in the UK.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like somewhere called in America called London. Then okay.
No, like Paris, Texas, London, Ohio.
We don't have snowplows, so I'm confused.
Plowface, I think.
Yeah, there's Plowface or Bodie McPlowface.
Oh wait, okay. Here, Google's telling me. All right, so the full list. Oh, they're gritter lorries. So they're not snowplows. They're gritter lorries. They're spreading grit across the road. But they're called
speaking words that are weird. Try again.
Another language.
So, you don't know about gritter lorries? Yeah.
So imagine a big truck, lorry. I don't know whatever word to use. Like, not like a pickup truck, but like the massive ones. HGV, heavy goods vehicle. I don't know whatever words work.
Did you just say
HGV? Yeah.
H. That's a new one. I didn't know that one.
I'm gonna take your lorry and fill it with H.
Anyway, I have the names here. So the gritter lorries are called Sprinkles, David Plowy, Kyle Spreadmund, Maureen Gritman, Nicole Saltslinger, Basil Salty, Roger Spreaderer, and William Wilberthrust.
Perfect.
I have to say the Nicole Saltslinger is pretty good, and the Roger Spreaderer I think is pretty hilarious.
Roger Spreaderer,
yeah, that one wins.
Dump truck. There we go. Give me the appropriate words here. So big rig.
Big rig. Got it.
Thank you, everybody in chat who's translating for me.
Thank you, Marissa.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Fly tippers. We'll have a conversation about fly tippers later. That's interesting.
What's that? What is that?
I'm learning so much.
Fly tipper?
Okay, there was some feedback on your toe, by the way. Let me go back and find.
Yes.
Oh God. Okay. That's the advice. We need to lock you into a windowless room in the hole until you are finished.
That sounds about right. I mean, I'm currently basically in a windowless room because I don't have a real office. I have a nook that I exist in. But yeah, this seems reasonable. Thank you, Wise One.
We do need Sarah's school is pass fail, so we just need a pass, folks. Okay. So send us your best vibes for Sarah's passing. We need to pass.
Alternatively, if you want me to drop out of school and become a full-time Wheel of Time Twitter,
we've talked about this.
This is what we
someday
want.
After school. No. Listen, after school, then we do full-time content creation.
So
all right, so just 1 second while Mary Lou's not listening. So I'll quit my job, you quit school, we'll go full time.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah. Welcome back, Mary Lou.
Nothing interesting.
What are you two up to? What are you whispering about over here? Ooh,
have you even answered? We've gotten through 3 questions.
I need to answer
so poorly.
Not a person guy shine. Yes, we're not going to get through many this week.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we don't fear.
We got to do quick fire at this stage. Quick fire. So.
Yeah. Let's go.
Within Wheel of Time world, I wouldn't pick a Wetlander just because they don't follow Giotto. So I would pick, probably Ruark. I like Ruark. I feel like he'd be a good guy, Shane. And in real world, I would pick. I'm thinking Masaharu Morimoto, Iron Chef Morimoto. And he would basically just be my personal chef.
Have to cook it. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yes.
Good choices.
He would take that very seriously too.
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's very fun. His son has a YouTube channel, and he's like a funny, fun guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I'm so distracted by chat right now. and then so Silvertooth is our fans are called Foldies, by the way, Sarah and Mary Lou.
Yes.
Yeah. And Silvertooth is our chief Foldie, head Foldie. What title
Head Foldie. I like that.
Head Foldie. Yeah.
Official
Big Foldie.
hype wolf too.
Hype wolf.
So Hype Wolf,
Yeah.
yes, Hype Wolf. So yeah, it's so when our Hype Wolf is confused about what's going on or distracted, it's a distracted show. Anyway, so we'll do some quick fire ones.
Lightning
quick fire.
round.
Okay.
Lightning round.
Okay,
I'm focused. I'm
All right.
focused.
I think I'm up next. So,
Yes.
all right. If you could only pick one, what Wheel of Time character would you take with you to guard your back during a raid on another clan's hold?
Avienda.
Nice.
I feel like incredibly strong channeler, but also so familiar with the ways of the Aiel that she'd be most useful in that situation.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
Mary Lou?
that's the best answer for sure. But my gut said Nynaeve. Because
Never a
she's
bad answer.
Yeah. Because she's so selfless. So if I want somebody to be thinking about me, she's got my back. Like she's gonna take care of her people. So I say Nynaeve.
Okay, nice. All right, next up. This one's always I'm gonna ask this one actually. What's in your Caddensaw pockets?
Okay. Mary Lou, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Salt. Because I refuse to eat bland food. Hot sauce. Same reason. Several knives. I have not had to use one yet, but I'm just waiting. Just give me somebody give me a reason. Hair ties. Hair ties and bobby pins.
Did someone say knives?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, several knives.
Or
good.
just this? Oh no, it's gone now.
There we go. There we go. Knives. Yeah. So salt and hot sauce. Several hair ties and bobby pins. And knives. Bunch of knives.
Nice. Okay, and Sarah?
And maybe like candy.
Those are all good answers. Similar stuff probably. This is just no context. Like I have to pack my cotton sore and I can be dragged into any situation. This is what I have on me. Yeah. Probably my phone would be the big one. And my keys. I mean, I'll just name the things in my purse. I got my phone, my keys, like a little deodorant in case I forgot.
Nice.
Yeah, those are the main ones.
Yeah, I literally have salt and hot sauce in my purse, and that's why I thought of it.
Lovely. Okay.
Life's too short. I refuse to eat bland food.
Nice. Well, we'll hook you up with Lamel's Bistro at some point when we get that sorted. Melindhra, your question.
All right. If you could be any Wheel of Time animal, what would you be?
Grom.
I like it. Very quick fire.
No explanation. Mary Lou, continue.
The giraffe that's in the Panarch's Palace Museum.
Nice. All right.
I want to be a giraffe skeleton.
Okay.
Somehow I knew that you two would have the best answers out of all of the Fear the Spears that we've done. This is amazing.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Yeah, totally. What is your usquai of choice?
That's an old fashioned. That is my usquai of choice, is an old fashioned, and I with like half the simple syrup because I like to taste my poison. You know what I mean? Like I know what it's doing to me, and you don't fool me, poison. I did this on purpose, right? And I like it. Old fashioned.
Cool.
Just like a pretty standard G&T. I don't have a very discerning palate with alcohol, so
I love a good G&T.
She makes a good G&T. I love the Grom account on
the Grom account is great.
It's very clever.
So funny. My favorite ones is when it like responds to someone and it just says like Grom.
Grom.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why it was so fresh on my mind.
Thank you. Love the Grom account.
Nice. Okay, back to you, Bain&Chiad.
I just asked one.
Oh yes. Oh, so it's me. Okay. Right.
Oh, how the
Okay.
Wetlanders. Am I right?
Oh dear.
Wetlanders.
Right.
Wetlander.
Hard.
If you were to start a new warrior society, what would their special skill set be?
Distraction.
I was thinking
Nice.
the same thing.
Yeah, distraction. We absolutely would be the ones that go like first into the camp and like sow chaos so that when the other Aiel show up, like it's so easy. You can pick them apart like children because we've ripped them apart at the seams.
Yeah, I was
Saboteurs.
thinking,
We'd be the saboteurs.
okay, different from what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking distraction more in the confusing my opponents with song and dance so that they don't kill me.
That's not a that could be a part of it for sure.
Yeah.
Which kind of dance?
Which kind of dance?
Yeah.
I mean,
the
Most
kind
of
where you
them.
stab them, or the kind where you do pirouettes?
okay, so here's the thing.
Probably
is-
both.
And my honest answer for Sarah Kaplan, the real human being, is I am very nonviolent and terrified of conflict. So
Failed
not the
Fear
stabby
Spear.
dance.
Fear the Spear's over. Cancelled.
What?
It's over. I'm
She-
sorry.
She is a closet Tuathawan and has been pretending to be a maiden.
I'm
this
not.
whole time.
I'm
Spoiler
not a
alert.
closet.
So are you.
I'm not a closet Tuathan. I am a Jin Aiel. Thank you.
The only true Aiel. I, Mary Lou, am a closeted, incredibly violent person, and I'm just praying for the opportunity. Sarah already knows, like, I ask for all the smoke on YouTube. Like, whenever we have trolls, I'm like, let me at them. So just desperately waiting for my chance to go.
Sith guy, yes, exactly like Aquafina and Shang-Chi. That's what I was trying to think of. I was like, well, I just saw something like this. Yes, I would be the Aquafina Society.
Yeah,
Love it.
totally.
Nice. All right. Next up, Melindhra.
Okay, who is the wise one in your life?
In my life?
In my
Real
life, real life.
Okay. That's tough.
That's really tough.
Hmm.
In my personal life, my boss, Andrew, he's never going to see this. My boss, Andrew, so one of my side gigs, he's not my boss. He's actually one of my best friends. I like to call him my boss because it makes him uncomfortable. Because technically he was like sort of my employer, more like a manager. One of my side gigs is that I tutor children, mostly in like test prep and stuff, which is really stressful. And I can tell you right now, the kids are not all right. Like the kids are not okay. They are stressed out. They are bugging. They're not okay. And so I'll like after every lesson, I'll call my boss and be like, what do I do about this child that is about to vibrate themselves into another dimension of anxiety? And he always has the right answer for how to talk these kids back into the real world. And it's awesome. So my boss / the actual best friend, Andrew.
Yeah.
Nice.
Probably. Well, on that exact subject, my mom, I would say, and
Sarah's mom rocks. We love Carolyn.
My mom is a college admissions, like independent college admissions person who helps moderate the applying to college subreddit. So if anyone out there, because I know everyone watching Wheel of Time content is currently high school seniors applying to college, she's like she's been running a huge campaign over the last few years basically to promote mindfulness and like de-stressing techniques among high school kids who are otherwise getting super stressed out about college stuff and being told they have to be super competitive and college will ruin your, like if you don't get in the right college, it's going to ruin your life.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely learned a lot from her, and she's probably my go-to person. My mom or my dad, if I need advice, I'm calling them.
Yeah, she's Carol. I'm gonna call Carolyn for good advice. She totally rocks.
Awesome.
Okay.
Next,
They're very good options. Next up,
I'm
come
up.
on in.
Okay. Other than the Threefold Land, where else in the Wheel of Time would you like to live?
Woof. I like all of it.
I know. Like, oh my god, I wanna live in Shinar. I like Ibu Dar. Andor seems boring. I'm gonna say not Andor.
Okay.
Not Shan-Chan. They're scary. Honestly, I want to live on a sea folk ship. I want to live on a sea folk ship. That's where I want to be. Seems awesome, and I don't like to wear a bra, so that's where I'd go.
This is like not a good answer, but it is what popped into my head when you asked the question. In the Great Hunt, they go to an inn outside of Kyrian called the Nine Rings, where
are you going to talk about the pork?
They serve a spicy pork with peppers that I've been craving. I've been craving since I first read about it when I was 14 years old.
Long yellow peppers in a spicy, sweet, clear sauce. We've talked about this.
I want it. I talk about it all the time.
I thought of it too, you bitch. Do you know that I thought of it too? That's how much time we've spent together talking about the Wheel of Time. When you were like, where else in the Wheel of Time would you like to live? I was like, I bet Sarah's going to say that freaking pork. And I was like, where was that pork? Where was that pork? So I forgot that it was outside of Kyrian. That's hilarious. So funny.
How do you know that those peppers are peppers and not long yellow other things?
Whatever they are, I know that Loyal and Perrin really enjoyed it. So
are you saying this because people are saying there's a lack of Melinthra tonight? They're also complaining about the polls, which I'm trying to fix because I'm now doing lots of polls in chat about random things.
And she's giving shade to them tree killers. She's giving shade to them tree killers. I feel it.
I feel like we can't trust the Kyrianan to know the difference between a pepper and a pecker.
She said it, y'all. She said it.
It's true.
I see.
There
whatever it is, it's tasty.
Okay.
Go, Rob.
Next up, who in the Wheel of Time do you most want to stabby stab?
God fucking damn it. I know who.
Stole it.
Stabby
Shit, I shouldn't have asked that. That's a Mel question.
My question. Much toe. Toe.
I just went next to the list. I was like,
on your family, on your uncle.
Can you
much toe?
Can you make yourself on the big screen doing that thing so I can make a GIF of that? Because I really liked that.
Okay, yeah, 1 second.
He was hiding. Hi.
Thank you very much.
Very cute.
I love it.
We've got this thing at the moment. We're trying to get various gifts collected in Threefold Talk. We have 2 so far. Well, there's a few of them. I just haven't uploaded all of them. But you can find these on Twitter, folks. You can use them in Discord. Obviously, there's the stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
And then there is the penetration.
Penetration. Love that.
And look, there are a few others. We just I haven't uploaded them all fully to
sometimes I need a visual aid, so thank you.
Yeah,
it's very important for us visual learners.
It's important to know the difference between a 3 and a 5.
Yeah,
there we go.
Very important. Very important.
All right, stabby stab. You asked it, so they have to answer.
Yes. Who are we most stabbing?
This is kind of a cop-out answer because who doesn't want to stabby stab Gawain? I mean, Gawain.
Taylor Napier. His favorite character.
Taylor Napier's favorite character. Maybe he's the only one that doesn't want to stab him. He just he literally like, you know, like how it would be impossible to, if I like had a card and I was like red or black and you were trying to guess whether the card was red or black. Like it would be impossible to get every single one wrong, right? Like by chance, you'd probably get one right sometimes. That's what Gawain has for like general life choices and just how he moves about in the world. He makes every wrong choice. So I'm like, somehow you have to be doing this on purpose, right, my dude? Like, Gawain, Gawain, I don't know. Gawain. I call him Gawain. I don't know. I always did. I hate him.
Frankly,
I love him
homophobic
because
of you,
Gawain
Maylou.
loves him. What?
I said that's frankly homophobic of you.
That's what I'm saying.
But I hate
Insulting
him.
the name of gays
I hate
Yeah.
him.
everywhere.
He's so annoying.
Okay, who are you stabbing, Sarah?
There's a lot of people I want to stab in the Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
I think I would stab. Ooh, who's a good one? Who do I really want to stab?
Tylan.
No, not Tylan. What is the name? What is the name of the person who is Egwene's Damane trainer?
Oh yeah, I want to stab
her soul
her.
dom.
That's a good trivia question.
That is.
What
Chat,
is
help
her
us out here.
name?
Her soul dom?
I could probably get it in a
Yeah.
multiple choice, but it's not going to come to me in a fill in the blank, you know?
Mhm. All right,
Yes.
we're going to have chat here on that one. Melindhra, what question are you
Okay.
asking?
Rena.
Rena.
Rena,
Yes,
Rena.
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 Yeah, I want to stab Rena.
Nice
Yeah.
one, chat.
That's a good one. I also want to stab Rena, but first I choose Gawain.
Oh, Dana Lou says Savannah, which is correct.
Oh God, Savannah sucks.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's the correct answer.
I have a little sympathy for her because first I have a soft spot for ambitious women, but God, she's just such a C word. She really sucks. She sucks.
All right, we have 4 questions left, and then we have the Mad Libs, which I feel we might have to do collaboratively rather than one each.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, this has been
We're
hilarious.
focused.
Melindhra, go.
Yes, I forgot where we are. Oh, yes, Trollocs are hot. True or false?
True.
False.
Okay, next question.
Okay,
Mixed
cool.
reviews.
Yeah.
All right. Which maiden of the spear from the Wheel of Time would you choose to become your first sister?
Sulin.
I was gonna say Sulin.
Nice, that's
Yeah,
fine.
she rocks.
Cool.
Then you're like a first sister triangle.
Yeah,
That's classic. That's classic
brilliant.
us. That's
First
classic
sister
us.
triangle.
Love Sulin.
Okay. Next question. You have shared some great ideas in regards to queer Wheel of Time headcanon. Which one would you most like to see become reality on the show?
Oh, I know mine.
Go for it, Mary Lou. I have to think about this.
Bisexual Matt. Bisexual Matt. I want to see bisexual
Okay.
Matt for sure.
I do not.
Wow.
Okay, lesbian pirate Bail Doman obviously is a
Yeah.
must. Shout out to Little Stink for coming up with that one
Yes.
originally.
I like that idea.
As far as the queering of the one power magic system,
Yeah.
what I would really like to see is, I guess if I could only see one thing, I would want to see 2 characters. I would want one who is a trans woman who channels Saidin, who transitioned later in life after going through Black Tower training, and I would want to see an Ashaman who is a trans man who transitioned younger in life and then trained in Saidin. And I want to see both of those characters because I don't want the show to really suggest anything either way. You know, like I want it to be known that some characters channel Saidin and then transition, and maybe it could be taught to channel Saidar later in life, or some transition and then channel Saidin, because I don't want it to leave any room for essentialism to sneak back in again, like trans women have female souls and therefore channel Saidar. I don't like that idea very much personally. So yeah. I want to keep it vague, keep it confusing, leave room for people.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love
I
that.
love that.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, Melindhra.
No.
Penultimate.
Okay, I'm gonna ask my question that I made up.
Yes.
All right. If you're going to write the Wheel of Time musical,
Yeah.
what would be the first act closing number?
Okay, question for context. Is
Yeah.
this the Wheel of Time musical or is this the Eye of the World musical?
Yeah, that's very important for us.
There are no rules here.
Okay, Sarah. Okay, then Sarah, we decide for ourselves.
If I'm writing the Wheel of Time musical, first act closing number would probably be, for me, maybe the Cleansing of the Taint.
That's what I was just going to say. The Cleansing of the Taint, for sure.
Yeah.
It's almost like you two do a show together and know each other really well.
Crazy. It's crazy. Well, because at a halfway point, right? At a halfway point, you got to end with something really exciting, but you also need to give them fresh new problems, right? So the cleansing of the taint was like, wow, that's amazing. And now what do we do? Right? Like, what do we do now? So that's like a really exciting way to go into the second act. That's a perfect
so since you agree on the musical, give us the Eye of the World one.
Okay.
Eye of the World musical.
I would say probably Three Kings would maybe be my act one closer. What do you think, Sarah? Am I off?
Four Kings. I was thinking.
I say Three Kings? Four Kings.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't know. Kings in lightning. That one.
That's a good one. I think I would end Act 1 though with everyone reuniting in Camelin and about to go into the ways. And then Act 2 is entirely like the ways, the Green Man, the Blight, the fight at the Eye of the World.
Nice.
Honestly, that's pretty sick. I kind of love that. Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Okay. Last question.
Yes. Ready? Go for it.
Your biggest book crush and your biggest TV show crush from the Wheel of Time. Who are they? And who would win in battle?
Okay, this one's easy for me. Show crush, Daniel Henney. I
mean, I think isn't that everybody's show crush right now?
I know. It's honestly like a bad answer. But okay, book crush is Narishma.
Nice.
I love a man with long hair and bells in his braids with a sweet soul. And who would win? I mean, Narishma's a really powerful channeler, but Lan is Lan. So Narishma would win. Yeah, Narishma would win. I mean, I was trying to give Lan a little something, but nah, not a chance, brother. Not a chance.
Yeah. Biggest book crush. Bail Doman 100%. And biggest TV show crush is so far probably Nynaeve. Zoe Robbins. Zoe Robbins as Nynaeve is incredible. Obviously, after episode 6, I've got some feelings about Moiraine and Swan. And Daniel Henney, of course, is a freaking chemistry set. But yeah.
It's crazy.
People are summoning butt rock after all the Daniel Henney. So
I know. Yes, I'm seeing this. So we have a thing called butt rock here, and
I'm in. I don't know what it is, but I'm in.
Yeah, well, I'm going to keep teasing chat. Butt rock will appear at some point, folks. But without Shelley, I have no wise one to command me. Yes. So. But as expected, you have not feared the spear, but embraced the spear.
We did it.
Congratulations.
Did you say who would win, Sarah? Did you say?
That's yes.
I didn't say who would win.
That's a good point. You didn't. Yes.
Honestly, I think it's too close to call.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Bail Doman and Nynaeve.
Okay.
You believe in Bail Doman versus Nynaeve. One of the most powerful channelers in 1,000 years.
Melindhra, Mary Lou. If you would, let me clarify, please. Bail Doman is ta'veren in the books, and I 100% think that might be strong enough to counteract even the strongest channeler in 1,000 years. And if you don't think Bail Doman is ta'veren, let me direct your attention to the fact that he himself found, 2 of the Dark One's seals? He rescued the Dragon Reborn. He rescued Egwene and Nynaeve.
Yep.
He
rescued Matt.
Matt without Bail Doman. Like, all these people are totally fucked without Bail Doman. I don't know if y'all cuss on this show. I apologize.
He escaped the Shan-Chan.
No, we don't.
I mean, we don't. No, we don't fucking swear here whatsoever.
We don't. No. Yeah.
Bail Doman is the single most important person in the success of the Side of the Light against the Shadow, and it's impossible to change my mind.
Okay, so if Bail Doman is Okay. If he is Tigraine, then how is Nynaeve not Tigraine?
Oh, Nynaeve's also Tigraine.
Nynaeve is also Tigraine.
Okay, so then you've got double Tigraine penetration happening.
Right.
Oh.
Double Tigraine. And then you got bonus super pirate skills.
Did someone say penetration?
I did. I was just waiting if you were quick enough there.
Dana Lou is telling me Bail Doman is not Tigraine, which I think is ridiculous given all the clear evidence I just laid out.
I think you guys are gonna have to fight about it.
I love the fact that everyone's just like, Amis, your wisdom and strength, can you please tell Rob we need butt rock? And then like Amis had already said like, come on, Malkier Talks, the he show hashtag butt rock.
Let's go.
But no, Melindhra, that's why I think it's an even heat. 2 Tivirans against each other. The pattern won't let either of them die, you know? The pattern needs both. Both are vital to the success of the light, arguably Bail Doman more so. But yeah.
Do you see what I deal with? Do you see what I'm dealing with all the time?
Yeah. Yes. Are you sure she's not Shido? Because she's pretty shy.
No, she's just Trixie.
I'm buying what you're selling, Sarah. I love
Thank
it.
you.
I've always loved Bail Doman, and now I just love him even more.
Yes.
Yeah, because he's Tigraine.
All right,
the only thing that would make me feel better is some butt rock. So I don't know.
Oh well, you know.
I think
it might appear at some point. Who knows?
I think you're building it
up. Rock.
That was too short.
It did flash like a nanosecond earlier. Literally, like pink, pink, like that.
I thought I saw something. You're trying to subliminally influence me.
I think we need some sustained butt rock.
Some sustained butt rock. I think we have a Mad Lib section that we need to get through, and then maybe we'll get some butt rock.
All right. Fine.
All right.
I'm going to be the host for a second here and be like, we have another segment to do, and we have 15 minutes of the show left.
Can't we should just put butt rock up for 15 minutes. That's what the people want. Give them what they want.
We could just leave and just leave it there.
Yeah, that's all they.
Yes.
I mean,
yes. So when we take a week off,
stone, we'll do Mad Libs, but every answer for every blank will be butt rock.
I know where you're going, Robin. I love this plan.
What is the plan?
Say it.
On our week off, I'm just going to live stream for 90 minutes a picture of butt rock and our theme tune.
Yes.
I'll just play the waiting music and butt rock.
Honestly, that would be super exciting.
Yeah.
I'd watch
1 million views.
I'd be hooked.
There's a Twitch streamer who has recently just been streaming himself asleep with the title "I'm literally sleeping," and he's been averaging thousands of viewers.
Seriously?
Wow.
That's
I say weird shit in my sleep, so you know.
Ooh.
I love that Rob's trying to negotiate like the maidens and
Can we get a recording? Can we get a recording of that?
Yeah.
To play on the show?
Of me say weird shit in my sleep? No. Yes, Amis has realized. Notice everyone, I didn't ask for how long. Only that it shows up. My job is done. Thank you.
Man.
And Flamingo site, butt rock is available for viewing pleasure at the nearest open Amazon Prime tab. Okay, so Mad Libbing. Mad Libbing. I need 15 things from you, ladies.
15.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
15 things.
All right.
Number one. Number one.
Do you want to alternate, Mary Lou?
I need a body part.
Go first.
So
ear.
Okay. Make sure I'm on the page, so I can, because I'm creating this live. I have the blanks in, and I am just.
Oh, we're doing all four of us. We're all working.
Yeah. Together. Oh wait. So yeah. Sorry. Collectively decide.
Everyone.
So
okay. Oh, got it.
So what body part are we happy with here, ladies? Is everybody happy with here? Or
yes.
Yes.
We'll just go around.
Number 2. Oh, so we'll just go around. Okay.
We'll go around.
Yeah, I like that.
Number 2, Sarah. I need an action.
An action. Pirouette.
Pirouette. I can't spell pirouette. How do you spell pirouette?
Pirouette.
Is there an H in there?
I feel
No,
like there's an
not.
H in there.
I feel
No?
like there's an H in there.
there's not.
There's no H in there.
There's no
No
H.
way.
in
But
there.
I also felt like there was an H in there, Bain&Chiad.
There's a
I
cookie
hate-
called a
There's
there's
no
a
H.
cookie called a pirouette, and that's why I know how to spell it.
I know how to spell it because I
P
did a lot.
Pirouette.
That's
Beautiful.
correct.
Mhm.
Okay, cool, lovely. Number 3. So Melindhra, I need a body part again, please.
Melindhra gets the body part.
Vulva.
Vulva. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Nice.
Oh, nice. And then Bain&Chiad, I need an animal.
Kitten.
Kitten.
Hmm.
I love a little kitten.
I mean, pussy was right there, but
2 on the nose.
just kidding.
Two on
Two,
the nose.
2 on the nose. Okay. Mary
Keep
Lou,
it subtle, like vulva.
yeah, I know, right? I need a family member.
Auntie.
Auntie.
It better say auntie.
Auntie. Okay. Now, Sarah, I need an action, please.
This time, let's go. What is something that is very unfitting with pirouette? I'm going to say cauterize.
Cauterize. Okay.
That's terrifying. Okay.
Problematic. Essentially.
Yeah.
Potentially
Oh,
problematic.
no!
That's true.
Melindhra, I need an adjective to describe a noun.
Salty.
Salty. That kind of works really well. Okay. Bain&Chiad, I need a past tense action.
Okay.
Stabbed.
Stabbed.
Okay.
Yes,
Very
perfect.
nice.
It's got to be
Nice.
stabbed, hasn't it?
That's
I like
right.
that.
All right. Mary Lou, I need
Mhm.
a person, please.
A person.
Mhm.
Swan Sanche.
Swan Sanche, whose name I always got wrong in terms of spelling until recently.
It's SWAN.
SANCHAY.
Sarah, I need an action, please.
Stop giving me actions, Rob. Okay. your action is flambe.
Flambe.
Like cauterize, but tastier.
Yes. And I've missed the M, so it's just like flabe.
That works too. That works. That works. Flabby? Flabby.
Like flabby,
Melindhra?
but fancier.
Melindhra and chat. By the way, chat. I mean, I know you're having fun with probably throwing things out that I can't see. But at the end of this, I'm going to put this up on screen and read it out, and you get to try and guess which segment from the books. This is an actual paragraph from the books. I probably should have explained that at the beginning. That Wise One Shelly has set up for us to Mad Lib, and you get to guess basically which one it is.
Oh, that's
So,
so fun.
Where was I now? So flambe, back to Melindhra. I need a noun, please.
I'm trying to make it simple so it's not so crazy. How about taco?
Taco.
That'll fit right into this Wheel of Time passage.
Oh no.
All right. Bain&Chiad, I need a place.
North Harbor.
North. Yes.
That's
Now
where
we're
we're
getting
going.
somewhere.
That's
So
where
wait,
All right.
we're going.
Rob will be reading this out loud.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
you will.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
indeed.
great. That actually changes things for me. Thank you.
Mary Lou, I need a plural noun.
Men.
Okay, men. And Sarah, this is great. I need an evil verb.
An evil verb.
Yes.
An evil verb. Wow, it's pretty normative of you, Rob. But I will say human centipede.
That's a noun.
No, as in I
As
human
in a verb.
centipeded those 4 people.
Yeah. I see it. I saw it.
Okay. Okay.
It's horrible.
Okay.
Like, what is an evil verb?
I feel like picking
Torture.
the words is going to be funnier than the actual Mad Lib is going to be.
How you
We'll find out.
centipeded?
Just put an ED on centipede.
CENTIPEDED.
Yeah. That's what we do, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, and last but not least, Melindhra, and I'm not sure whether I want to really ask this or not. I need a bodily function, please.
Ooh. A bodily function?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's not that many to choose from. How about digested?
Nice.
Okay, I like
There we
that.
go.
Digest. Yeah, digest is going to fit better, so I will go with that.
Nice.
Okay.
I love that.
Dana Lou, anything can be a verb if you verb it.
If you verb it.
You're right, Dana.
I like
My
this.
bad. I have to.
All right.
One of my favorite, like, fun, stupid grammar nerd fun facts is that nominization, right? The word nominize, to turn anything into a noun, is actually a verb, and nominization is
the nominization of it.
Is the nominization of nominize, which is a verb. It's
That's
very
fun.
stupid.
My roommate loves to look up
That
fun
is
words occasionally,
very
and just a few weeks ago, she taught me the word gruntled. So we've all heard of disgruntled, I presume.
Yeah.
Gruntled is an actual word as well, and obviously,
I am whelmed at hearing this, Rob.
Well, I'm gruntled at hearing this, so
nice. Okay, ladies and gents, we have our Mad Libs. And chat, you get to, we're going to read this out. I'm going to read this out. And chat, you need to guess which section of the books this Mad Lib is about.
Are we allowed to guess too?
Oh, of course, yes.
Okay.
He took his ear from around her, started to pirouette away, and she seized a handful of his vulva in a painful grip.
Oh no.
If he moved, he would have a bold kitten. She gave him no chance to explain anything. I promised my auntie to cauterize you. She seemed to be speaking to herself as much to him in a low, almost salty voice. I stabbed from Swan Sanchez as hard as I could to flambe my taco, and you followed me even to North Harbor. The men do not human centipede it, and I can digest no more. Her tone firm decisively. I will digest no more.
Yeah. Can you put that back up?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm with Rajesh. I think this is Igloo Scene.
Okay. And Sarah? Oh, sorry, Mary Lou.
Yeah, I will run no more. Yeah, I think it's Igloo.
Okay. Bain&Chiad, Melindhra, do you have any?
Oh, we.
Oh no! Wait,
know.
you already know.
We already know.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I'm at. Yep. Okay.
But, like, let's let. There's some Igloo votes in there, but Half Man Dan is taking it back.
I think it's Avienda. Yeah, that's Avi to Rand in the Igloo. If she will run from him no more.
Okay.
Like, my very first thought was Fail and Perrin, but I think it's Avienda.
All right. Let's reveal the Mad Lib and see if you're right. It is the Igloo Scene.
Oh!
Yes. He took his arms from around her, started to slither away, and she seized a handful of his hair in a painful grip. If he moved, he would have a bald patch. She gave him no chance to explain anything. I promised my near sister to watch you. She seemed to be speaking to herself as much to him in a low, almost expressionless voice. I ran from you as hard as I could to shield my honor, and you followed me even here. The rings do not lie, and I can run no more. Her tone firmed decisively. I cannot say that sentence to save my life, apparently. I will run no more. So nicely done. Well, good guess. Wow. I love what we came up with as well.
Okay, why was the word patch rendered into an animal?
You'll have to ask the wise one.
Yes.
We don't question
this
her
is a
ways.
Secret Mad Lib tactic.
Apparently so, yes.
Mad Lib tactic.
have to check I got that right. Yeah, no, number 4 was an animal.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
I had that question, but I was like, nah, we need to leave.
Bald kitten. That's honestly how cute, right?
I mean, it worked out, didn't it? So
Yeah.
Little bald kitten.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm still laughing at bald kitten. Flambe my taco. Like some of them
Flambe
just
my taco
really
was actually
worked
really
out.
good.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, that was
It was
awesome.
Ad libs.
Excellently
very
lived,
nicely done.
everyone.
Excellent work.
All right. What do we have? Have I covered everything on the segments? Have we not? We haven't missed anything, have we? We've done Mad Libs. Beth was our What a Holiday winner. Fear the Spear and predictions. Oh, and Aiel Day. We haven't done that. Where is it?
I actually did kind of say it.
You kind of did. So, Melindhra, let me do a share screen and we'll show. That's okay. All right. So, Melindhra earlier this week tagged the rest of the group and said, "Is this going to be an Aiel Day nomination for the week?" And everyone kind of agreed and said yes. And it is the fact that we raised all that money for What a Holiday. So
it's so much money. It's amazing.
It is.
All
it's
of
wild.
The fandom gets an Aiel Day this week.
Exactly. The entire fandom gets it because they deserve it.
Totally.
So
totally.
Yeah. And that's it for this week, folks. So yeah. It's Mary Lou and Sarah. It's been so much fun having you here. This has been the most distracted and hilarious, but great Rum and Rattle. Great episodes. I think we have to have them back. Can you imagine the chaos that Wise One Shelly would experience with these two? Just be like, hey, Shelly, so Sarah and Mary Lou.
No way.
It'd be crazy.
So wonderful to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
it's
guys
really
for coming.
realized how much we need to step up our Aiel game, Mary Lou.
I know, right? We need songs. We need theme songs.
Have you seen some of the have you seen the word from our sponsors? Have you seen any of the sponsors that we get? We have some hilarious sponsors.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, 1 second. I need to grab one, and now I've said this and I don't have one prepped, obviously.
Yeah.
So
awkward.
Let's give one more plug to the Spear Maidens live stream for this weekend.
While you're looking. On Saturday.
Give it up. Give it up.
Come join us on Saturday. We'll have butt rock. We'll have everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, did someone say butt rock? Oh, look, butt rock. There we go.
Yeah,
that's a nice long butt rock.
That was nice. Thank
Rob,
you.
Can you put that back up there? I just wanted another look.
Butt rock.
Just want to let it. There we go.
Oh yeah,
it's nice.
So much.
Yeah,
I love how it even kind of has like the back dimples part. Like it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good butt rock.
Yeah, I like how well that lasted.
And that's a real rock. Like that,
It's a very long, leisurely butt rock.
Very long.
Perfect. And now, like the aliens in Space Jam, Rob, I have stolen your power.
I could have just sent it to you.
I had to steal it.
No.
I had to steal it.
You had
Not
to
as
steal
fun
it.
that way. Way more fun
Yes.
to steal it.
Yes. Witness me.
Wash
Just kidding. I would never steal your power.
Silvertooth. It starts at 6 a.m. PST, so that's 9 a.m. EST. And we hope to see you there.
Yeah. I watched the Spears rap. That's actually a good idea. Should do that.
We do need that song.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
we'll work on it.
I look forward. I'm gonna watch as much as I can. I look forward to seeing the crash, to be honest, and then just being like,
you might see more than one.
Look, now they're sleeping. Look, their Twitch numbers have gone up to like 30,000. They're sleeping.
Now that we're asleep, it's like they finally stopped talking. I can watch. I am
a sleepathon for that should be the charity next year, shouldn't it? 24-hour stream. Everyone comes on and they just sleep for an hour.
Ooh, and we could get all the wise ones on to just interpret their dreams while they're sleeping.
Yes, I love.
We already have a.
I love that.
We will potentially be playing a Wheel of Time themed, like one-off TTRPG campaign on Saturday evening, DM'd by one of our friends who has not read the Wheel of Time, but has been watching the show.
That's going to be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
It would be really
Indeed.
exciting.
Okay, I have the video waiting. This was our very first word from our sponsor ever, and it was sought out and created by the wonderful Bain&Chiad. And this Sarah and Mary Lou is Shuthi. Have you been feeling less than fresh? Is your cabin sort losing that classic scent of blood, sweat, and sand? Has rolling around and fighting in the flowers and grass made you smell more like a soft Wetlander and less like the dry and chalky piece of stone you truly are? The makers of Loom, the deodorant for your private parts, are here to tell you you don't have to live this way anymore. Introducing Shuthi, the natural deodorant for your shoofa. The next time you're feeling like a disgusting body of water, just apply a small amount of Shuthi to your shoofa and you'll feel like brand new. Like you never got stuck in the wetlands following the Karakan after the traumatic revelation that your pacifistic ancestors betrayed their oaths and your whole life is kind of a lie. Shuthi uses ultra-absorbent technology to sop up the stench of the wetlands whilst leaving only the driest, most natural scents of the freefold land. Shuthi comes in a variety of scents like blood splatter, sand, sweat tent, hot stone, leather, freshly washed spear, and tears of your enemies. Just listen to this testimonial from a maiden who uses Shuthi.
I had to walk across a stream, and it was horrifying. My boots and pants smelled like water for days. I felt so ashamed, I asked the wise ones to help me meet my toe. Instead, they told me about Shuthi. It only took a small amount of the poisonous desert monster scent to make me feel like myself again. Much G, Shuthi.
Shuthi, because the wetlands are gross. Now in Ultra Dry, which will have you feeling sandier than a stone dog's butt crack in no time. Mary Lou's face through all of that.
I need it.
Very good.
I need it. I want that.
It's so good.
You
I
want
use
the
it. I
Shuthi.
use it every show.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
that. I want that. I need it. How much? Take my money. Take my money, please.
You can have it for free.
Oh, stop. You guys. That means so much to me.
Our guests, to all of our guests.
Much
Yes.
Much G for that.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I love that.
G for that.
We don't have a G GIF or anything like that, do we?
No, that's
So,
not
No, but we have that.
oh, there we go. There's butt rock. You get a mini butt rock.
That's your
there, folks.
version of G is butt rock.
Butt rock, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, that's a good point. I love it. So,
Yes.
all right, folks, that's it for another week. We won't be back this Sunday because there's no Freefold brunch. That's a special event, but we'll be back next week, and we'll be having loads more fun, I'm sure. Beth, get in touch because you're coming on the show at some point. You need to do a Fear the Spear.
Beth.
Yes, congratulations, and we're gonna play it out now, folks. So see you later.